Hey YouTube, it's Siren and I'm just trying to enjoy a relaxing day. Just I woke up and all that shit. So, um, to all my subscribers, I do owe you guys an apology for not making videos ever since May 22nd. Lately, I've been going through just those little withdrawal moments that I need to take a break from Yu-Gi-Oh! Just a little bit longer, just because I feel like ever since Vegas, I just felt like a lot of things went downhill with me. I've become increasingly bad at this game, and a lot of people were always like looking at me kind of weird, and I just felt like my I don't have anxiety, you guys. Just keep you guys in mind. Keep in mind, I just don't feel comfortable now playing Yu-Gi-Oh because people the way they act. The minute I got back from Vegas, everyone just started not talking to me. I feel like no one didn't want to talk to me. There was no interaction towards me. Some people, came up and asked me how I'm doing and how was this and how was that. But most of the time, I feel like people just don't want me. Feel like people are starting to hate me. People don't even want to talk to me. No one doesn't like me. This kind of mentality I'm having right now. And it's only because I don't build or don't play the meta like some people do. And the way I think about it right now is every minute I get... sorry guys, I have a little bit of hair on this camera right here. And I haven't recorded for a long time. That's why I'm collecting dust. So, I did take a little break from YouTubing a little bit just because I just personally felt like that there's a lot of this drama, and I'm maybe the one partially responsible for it, which I can admit. I talk a lot of shit and all this and that, but when you try to coexist with people who are competitive players, very high competitive players, and try to think in your fucking brain that they're still your friends, obviously they're not your friend. And what I've definitely noticed now in the game, or at least here at locals, is that it's mostly the Mexicans. I'm not trying to sound racist, you guys. I love Mexicans. It's just certain Mexican people, or Latin people, I should say. I hate the word Mexican. Latin people. They just seem so snooty. They just seem they're all up here, and they look at you like you're garbage. Now, I'm not saying there is such a thing as racism in Yu-Gi-Oh! Because that's not completely the case. Maybe for me it is, because when you try to be friends with someone who is, a different color, it is difficult because you don't know that person's backstory. You don't know what's going on with that. And this and that kind of shit. With Yu-Gi-Oh! At my locals, I feel like a lot of people have been, not talking to me or not trying to ask me this much. And I got criticized a couple times for not playing the meta by a certain person down there, because he ran the deck one time, which was Dark Lords, when I was playing at regionals, and I got shit on. I used to do very well in Yu-Gi-Oh! Until, I just started to lose interest. I got back mostly into Vanguard because, Vanguard was the one thing that I did appreciate the most. And with Yu-Gi-Oh! And everyone being so fucking hyped about Link summoning, Link format, it's appreciate what you guys are playing now. You guys are hyping over a format that isn't even here yet. But yet, it's okay for you guys to be all hyped up about Links. Seriously, guys. The minute that Link is here, literally here, in physical form, then we can start talking about it. Then we can start being bitches towards each other. But until then, shut the fuck up. No one wants to hear that shit. It's like that whole deal about when we didn't have a ban list in the beginning of this year, which I think is kind of funny. Everyone was all getting hyped out about Link summoning, and, Link this and Link that. It's guys, shut the fuck up. I don't care for Link summoning. I care about the fucking ban list. When are we getting a fucking ban list? Was the thing I was more upset about. And then the ban list came out. Kieran got hit, thank fucking God. But this new ban list now we got, Terratop's at 1, and the Magicians are running free. I don't know about you guys. And yes, I am in my white beater, having a lazy day because it's my day off today, so I feel like I'm entitled to say some shit today. And besides the whole update thing about that, you know, other than that, you guys, I've just been working a lot now. You know, it's summertime. And, okay, you know what, this is kind of crappy, but still. I know I'm like a little bit like a portal goat out here, but I'm not. I'm just really tired. I just really woke up. But I just got this, I just need to get this off my chest, because besides talking to you guys and trying to be more supportive in the game, it's just, I can't do it sometimes. And people seem to really start to hate me because I'm not a meta player, or I'm not with the clique. And I don't see why that is so relevant toward people. Like, I thought the whole point about the Yu-Gi-Oh!, even the Yu-Gi-Oh! Community, I thought the whole thing was about just trying to help each other out. But I guess not. But, you know, I'm developing a bit of a salt problem. I've been very salty in my games. I keep scooping a lot because I keep getting bad hands constantly, and I just scoop. And I know some people, they might just piss people off and saying, like, why bother even playing this game? I have so much disrespect for you. I have no respect for you because you're a sore loser. Even someone who doesn't even fucking know me at locals now, and all because he runs All Eyes Magicians, Pendulums, and all that bullshit, he keeps beating me with them. I only beat him once, but only because I stopped one of his summonings. That was it. But he thinks that, you know, the thing about people is, they don't fucking know me. They automatically assume that because we're in the same game as each other, we're automatically friends. I want to believe that, but this guy doesn't fucking... This kid... No, that's not this guy. This kid didn't bother... He doesn't even know me. And he's just like, don't be a sore loser. It's like, don't fucking do it. And I'm telling this you guys right now. I'm telling you this right now. I have no respect for Zodiac players or True Draco players. You all can suck a big fat dick on that one. You guys feel like you're so better than all of us because you run the most broken top tier deck at the moment. And you guys expect me to respect you and try to be a friend to you when in fact you won't even do the same shit to me. Fuck you. Fuck your Zodiacs. Fuck your Dracos. You ain't shit to me. You are irrelevant. It's just that simple. It's the truth. Listen, I may not be part of this whole format thing because I don't believe in the format. Like, I'm just going with whatever it is that Konami gives us. Maybe being a little lazy about it. But I am hoping that maybe I will get out of this little funk and eventually work my way back up into being the duelist I was a little while ago. That used to have a lot of fun with this game. Used to be a little bit competitive. And used to have all the money to get... Lately, guys, my paycheck's been kind of finding down a bit. And all my friends were talking about saying, like, why not just get a brand new job? One, why? Because I'm okay where I'm at. I don't want to get a higher paying job. I know that sounds kind of dumb. Like, you're all probably thinking, like, I'm crazy. Because I'm the only one of the people who did not want to go up higher. I mean, sure. Do I want to have a good life for myself? Of course I do. Do I want to be an independent? Yeah, someday. But you know what? Working at a fast food joint isn't as bad as it seems. I mean, sure, there are moments that we want to fight and kill each other. But at the end of the day, we talk it out and we try to work our best to make the customers happy. That's all it does. And eventually, we have earned their trust and their friendship along the way. But as far as Yu-Gi-Oh! Goes now, nobody is a friend, apparently. There's no such thing as a friendship in Yu-Gi-Oh! There's just these little cliques who are looking up to these fake subscribers, as Lewis pointed out in one of his videos, Asian Eyes, Cyberknight 8610, Simply Unlucky. Okay, as stupid as it sounds to me right now, House of Champs ratted VZTRFS out. He did. On these fucking OTS packs to Konami. He and John, I guess his name is, they went at it. I don't know why that's so hard for me to say. I'm fucking tired, guys. I'm sorry. They went at it on a live stream. And we all feud over it. Like, I told John up front that what he did was wrong, and then everyone else, just jumped in and tried to justify this and that kind of shit. And someone in the comments were telling me that I'm a fanboy or a fangirl, I should say. Rude, much. A fangirl, because I was on Lewis's side at the time with this drama happening. And then eventually the feud was over and everybody was all being like, joking and all this shit. And this is what like everyday life should be. Like, we all get our little arguments, we have a little bit of feud problems once in a while, but it's not as bad as it seems. Because at the end of the day, we're either going to hate each other more because of different reasons, or we're actually going to try to be a community and actually get along. Now these guys about fucking locals, I can't get along with them because apparently this is what's happening. And you guys, I'm not racist. They're acting like rich Mexicans because they won't even acknowledge me. No one there used to acknowledge me. No one there acknowledges me anymore because I grew away from that clique. I don't want to play the same meta as they do. Everyone's always telling me to get a better fucking job with myself, afford like Solemn Strikes or Pot of Desires and all this shit, but yet I chose not to play the meta because of a past experience. That's probably why. I want to play this game as it essentially should be, which was for fun for me. But everyone wants me to be competitive. Everyone wants me to do this and that. It's like I don't have a freedom of voice for myself. Now, I didn't care for competitive players. If you're a competitive player, you are fine. But don't try and belittle me because you are better than me with a trolling new deck. A deck that you only play because it wins. If you expect me to like you and try to talk to you, don't ever fucking make me feel like shit. I had one person at Vegas told me exactly how he feels. He said, you know what? At one point in time, I did not fucking like you. That's fine. I told that fucker how it is too. I didn't fucking like him either because he was a snobby person. And that's how Salt Lake City players are now. They're fucking snobby. They think that they are so better than people because they have competitive titles, regional events, nationals, worlds, all this shit. And yet, because I am supposed to be older than these younger generations who are whipping my ass with their broken noob decks, everyone should probably assume that I should know better at this game. I should know about the meta and all this and that because I grew up with this game. No, it takes me a long time for the meta. But yet you want me to feel like shit because I'm not in your clique. I don't hang out with these fake ass players who are just pretending to be your friend. Bitch, shut the fuck up. Seriously. Anyways, guys, I'm sorry for going on that little rant. It's just that I had to get that out of my chest. It really sucks knowing that I will be a rogue player, and I chose to be a rogue player. And if I have to give up a lot of friends just because I want to fulfill my own desires, then fine. It's not like anybody else was a true friend to me anyways. Pure and simple. But anyways, guys, that's just my little rant video for today, and my little update about why I haven't been doing many videos. It's because of work, stress, trying to live out an outdoor life outside of YouTubing, and just being a little bit more depressed, I guess, trying to work on little problems with that. But other than that, guys, I'm not dead. I've just been trying to get off the scene, social media a bit. So, and I wish you guys have a good week, and I'll see you guys in the next videos. I am planning on doing some deck profiles for you guys for Vanguard. Because Yu-Gi-Oh! At the moment, I can't think of anything at the moment. My mind's just been blank. Vanguard, I have a lot more things to work with now. So, please stay tuned for that. And I promise you won't regret it. Anyways, guys, you guys have a great week, and I'll see you guys next video. Love you guys.